Hey, what's up, YouTubers? Welcome to the very first episode of Walk or Watch. Today we'll be reviewing the movie Moonlight, which was directed by Barry Jenkins. It actually just took home a lot of pretty good awards this past Sunday at the Oscars, including Best Picture and Mahershala Ali, of course, with Best Actor. So let's get into it. So for starters, this movie is probably from like an hour almost two, and you're following the life of the young Chiron, and Chiron goes from boyhood to teenhood to young adulthood in the streets of Liberty City, Florida. So from there, you're kind of just seeing where he comes from, and as the story progresses, why he is the way he is. Now, a lot of people have made a big point about like him being gay and it pushing a homosexual agenda. Uh, these are just a few of the things that I've heard that have surrounded this movie that's made it where you want to check it out or not. However, I personally feel the director Barry Jenkins, which if you're not familiar with him, please check out his work. He's done movies his biggest movie aside from this one is Dear White People, and that's actually being turned into like a TV series. So yeah, Moonlight is I feel like is Barry Jenkins a very loose story of his own life. Um, if I understand right, he grew up in this area of Florida, so this was like his the way he remembers seeing it as a kid. And Barry Jenkins, I'm not sure if he's necessarily come out, but it definitely you know leaves the question, after watching this film. But again, it's definitely not what most people think it is. It definitely isn't what I thought it was. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the way it was shot. I thought the actors were really good, especially all three of the Chirons. You know, man, to go from the boyhood to adulthood was like it was crazy to see this character remain it keep remain its consistency. I thought that was like really cool. And again, Mahershala Ali, man, he just like his character bodies it. He just he has this aura when you watch him on the screen. So yeah, there's a lot of really good things working in this movie. It starts off really good, and by the time you get to the second half of this movie, you're just really invested because everything just keeps on moving in Chiron's life, and you're wondering, this poor kid, what's going to happen to him next. So I definitely feel for the character. I'm invested beyond so many more ways. But yeah, I definitely recommend this movie, and I recommend this movie because it's one of those ones where it makes people want to have the conversation, and I think that's what the director was hitting on as far as like where you stand on these. Or actually, I'll take that back. No matter where you stand about homosexuality or just growing up in poverty-stricken areas, he's just displaying why things are the way they are. Just in case you feel like you have it figured out, So definitely, it's a watch. I'm not sure when I watch it again, but yo, check it out and comment and let's like talk about it because this is a good one. And yeah, subscribe, and I'll be back with another one. Yeah, yeah.